Hi there, my name is Rafael Sanchez, and in this tutorial video I want to show you how you can leverage Compose to automate the display of any custom results that you create in HyperView. This process consists of several steps, so first of all let me show you the kind of input files I'll be using for this demonstration. These are two very simple .fem files, and in this case the custom results that I want to display are sort of a margin of safety, we could say. I've added a property to each of the materials comprising the model that is the stress limit, and I've done that for the two materials that comprise each of the input files that I'm going to analyze. That has to be present in your files before actually doing this. Once I have set the material property using HyperMesh, I'm going to switch over to HyperView, and now let's have a look at the results present in one of those result files. Let me just add a contour of the stress present in the model. So I have them here. As I said, I'm going to try this out with a sort of margin of safety, so I have to go to this results icon to create some custom results. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to take the stress of the system, element stresses, here it is. Let's take bond miss stress, no layer, insert it, and I'm going to divide this over the stress limit that I declared in the materials present in the model. So I'm going to switch over to the model library and material to element. I'm going to input this here, and now I'm going to use ST, the tension limit here. I'm going to insert it, and here we go. Oh, I was forgetting almost to add the margin of safety stress limit. Let's call it this way. Okay. Now I will be able to find the results here, and I should be able to look at them here as well. So everything's looking nice. You have your custom results that maybe you want to replicate for other models. You have a full batch of models that you want to analyze under these same custom results. So that's where the next part of this process comes along. Now let's leverage something called flexible reports. Flexible reports are going to emulate the display and exactly the same custom results that I have here, and produce a parameterized file in which I can choose the geometry file and the results file to display in this session. So let's go here to File, Save As, and Save As type. I'm going to select report template, that is a .tpl file, and I already have this name, that is what I'm going to use, failure safety plot display. I'm going to save it in that way. I'm going to replace it, and then I just want to show you how we can open these reports. I'm going to open a new session, and in this new session I'm going to load. Now I'm going to go to Session, Flexible Reports, and this is going to open the Flexible Report dialog. This is the current report that I'm looking at, Failure Safety Plot Display. And just to showcase how this is done through the user interface, I'm going to change the file that I've selected. Instead of using the model I created the report with, I'm going to choose another model and results file. That is ready, so I'm going to click on Apply. And now I have the same results being shown, but for this other model file and results file. That is a very useful trick that is going to save a lot of time for you. So in case you even want to take that one step further, we can automate this with Compose. Now we're here in Altair Compose, and I want to show you a very simple way in which you could automate the part of choosing the relevant model file, the relevant results file, and displaying automatically in HyperView. This might be very useful if, for example, you have a full directory of model files and result files in which you want to do the same custom results analysis for all of them. It might be way faster to automate this using OML in Compose rather than manually selecting each file in the user interface of HyperView. But then again, you can take this as far as you want with OML, and I'm putting a very simple example together using some custom results I made, but please bear in mind that you can do this for any custom results you want. So with that out of the way, let me show you how this script works. It has three parts. The first part just asks the user for a flexible report file, for a model file in .fem extension, and the results file in .h3d extension. After that, it's going to take the file paths of those inputs and build a very simple TCL script that is going to be run in batch from here, from Compose, in order to be executed in HyperView. That's the third section. Remember, Compose is a very powerful product because it can be used as a driver for the HyperWorks environment. So with that out of the way, let me run this script. And now I'm seeing a pop-up menu that is asking select flexible report file. Okay, so I'm going to select that report file, select the model file. Okay, I'm going to select this model and select the results file. Okay. Now HyperMesh is being launched. Meanwhile, I can take a look at the TCL scripts maybe. This is the TCL script, very simple. I'm using the HWC API to just load this flexible report automatically. And there we go. Now I have it here in an automated way. You could do that for 50 files if you have them, for 100 files if you have them, so you get my point. I hope you can find this useful and leverage Compose in the way that makes your day-to-day activities easier. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.